Hey everybody, welcome back. It's a good weekly. It's a weird weekly to start recording because it's like Tuesday today. It was Canadian Thanksgiving. Maybe a small package. Why not? They say art imitates life. Well, I say imitation's the greatest form of flattery. Am I right or am I? Anyway, aptly named Genuine Trash. It's not you. It's your team, by the way. It is a Tuesday. I have played a little bit. Sure. I played a little bit of the weekly so far because I played a little bit on stream today, and because, while looking after the baby, sometimes she's in her crib, we're waiting for her to fall asleep. You get a little sneaky super auto pets time in on the floor next to her while you wait for her to actually get carried off to Dreamland. Either way, it's my first video of the weekly this week, but I do have some 10 pieces, and I think it's been a good weekly so far. I would add you. I'm kind of a big salamander guy this week, to be honest with you. And I'm kind of a big let's level up and also buff our salamander type dude this week. I'm just going to be real with you. And the salamander, it's a very low barrier to entry to getting a pretty good team. What we need for it to truly ascend to greatness is, hold on. Oh, you're so close to a draw. Basically, I would say the biggest thing that we need, honestly, is just more salamanders. If we could get you to level 2, and probably we'll look to do like 2 lollipop switches. Like maybe do a lollipop switch when you, well, I don't know, if your stats are relatively balanced, we don't really have to, but, like one lollipop switch when your HP gets out like way too far, or your attack gets out way too far in front of your HP, and then one lollipop switch when it happens again, which happens all the time. It's okay. We're gonna be fine here. We're gonna be fine for now. Hold on. We're gonna draw, and that's okay. We have a strategy, and that's more than you can say for a lot of my teams this early in the game. So I'm feeling completely okay. Let's level. Now we got to be careful. There's no pills this week, so don't bother just like rolling around looking for a pill. But there's a couple of very useful things, like for example some garlic. Garlic's pretty useful. For example, a woodpecker. Not a bad unit necessarily. No start of battles. Just some. You know what? I actually think there's a world in which the shrimp makes some sense. The reason I say that is because we're going to be doing a lot of buying and selling of units that have start of battle effects, but otherwise don't really factor into our overall plans. So I think that this actually makes quite a good bit of sense for us. Now, we're going to lose this one, but I think we got, again, a good setup for the future. It would be nice to stop the bleeding a little bit. So I would say, I think we could sell pretty much everything. I think we could start with the mosquito, and then put a second shrimp out here so that when we sell the moth, we get even more out of it. And then we're looking for start of battles. No start of battles here, but just a snail is good in and of itself. And then roll for a start of battle. We do get a start of battle. I would sell, and I would purchase a mosquito, and I genuinely think it's well worth it. A 14-10 with garlic is a pretty good anchor tenant. It's a pretty good anchor tenant on a run like this. That's basically just straight up bad luck for them. And we're going to draw. I thought for sure we were going to win that one, but that's okay. We have a level 2 salamander. That's lovely. You're not a start of battle, but on the other hand, you do raise an interesting implication here, don't you? Like, what if I just placed you right here? You're going to get hit once. You're going to give 3/3 when it happens. I'm just going to put it succinctly. I'm pogging in that situation. Let's freeze you just in case we lose. You are a start of battle. Okay. Still good. I still think we've got a great thing going here. It's nice to have a weekly with hurt triggers where there's actually, like, ways to get a payoff there. Don't shoot my salamander, okay? It's beneath you. We win this. I told you we had a plan. We're getting back into it. Next thing is going to be, like, don't get seduced too much by the shrimp, okay? And I also think don't worry so much about your Triceratops. The Triceratops is essentially right here just like a nice to have. If it gets the buffs, it gets the buffs. But it's basically just like a nice to have. It's not something that we're going to invest 100% of our effort into, I think. Now, this is just me thinking out loud. Hold on, that seemed to be pretty sick. Seemed to be pretty positive with it. I also think that the leech kind of goes off this week, to be honest. Of the runs that I've done where I've gotten a good amount of wins, the leech has been a part of it for a bit. I think the woodpecker can, like, probably go. We want to make sure we're still buffing here. We should have bought Dodo and sold first. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We could do it this way. It is tempting to go a little lollipop on you. I would honestly go like taco and then lollipop and keep it 4-squatted for a second rather than like buy something we don't need or like a microbe, something that makes our team actively worse. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, our little guy there, he's not very good. He's not very good anymore. And we're going to end up losing that. It would have been nice to have one unit we didn't actually care about. Turns out that would have been pretty sick. But here we are. The lollipop I still think is good long term. Maybe it was a mistake in the short term, but here we are. Not a huge fan of these units. Very huge fan of this unit. And now I'm like, I don't know. Maybe we go back on what we said earlier where we said our woodpecker wasn't that important. Maybe we buy one. Now we got a 2837 garlic salamander. Feel like it's going okay. Feel like it's going fantastically. Feel like that's not even a big deal. I would still get rid of the woodpecker. I guess we are keeping the triceratops up at the front. What's that, 5? I'm not guaranteeing a 10-piece. I think that's, like, ridiculous. But I definitely think that a 10-piece is possible here. We got a ways to go. We actually just don't need a level 3 salamander. I'm trying to think. This would be basically 4 HP for 2 gold. It's kind of like an orange. Doesn't seem that incredible right now, but probably more incredible than just randomly rolling. Yours started battle. So was the crab, but let's go leopard on this one. And then, I mean, this food is pretty good, but I can't shake the idea we might be better off getting some chocolate. Nobody else's ability, I think, is that important. Maybe we'll freeze one. It's hard to get the white tiger to work. A snake could work. A snake could work. Nah, I gotta think about it. White tiger, the only reason I say it's hard to get it to work is because of the fact that you need, like if you want it, people are like, oh, white tiger lynx. Okay, but we need to have the white tiger go before the lynx. So you need to get like 6 more attack, which is not easy to do, not impossible, not easy. But you can have like a white tiger in front of a white tiger, and then you can get like 3 level 3s pretty easily. Or you can just put a white tiger in front of a triceratops and kind of like pray that the triceratops actually gets hit enough to make it worthwhile. And it is a start of battle. You know what? I'm glad we thought about that one for a little bit. Because I don't know if our triceratops is even a favorite to survive one hit, but I'm happy to give it a chance, maybe. Hold on. We're goated with it. We're goated with it. Again, I'm not guaranteeing a 10-piece. I'm just saying a 10-piece, I think it strikes me as very possible. I also think a lynx beats a leopard. Our leopard right now is doing 5. Our lynx is doing 6. It's not that good. It could level up, though. When it levels up, it would do 6 twice. It's better, I guess. It's so expensive, especially when chocolate's like naturally in the pack, but it does give us a tier 6. Hard to argue that like getting 3 death touches wouldn't be nice here. And a 1-up would hit this. Well, actually, we don't really need a 1-up then, do we? And we don't really need to buff the salamander anymore. Let's just save some good foods, I think, in case things go nicely for us. And okay. I will say, I think on round 12, this team is a little too weak. But I also think that with good, well, essentially just with the, like, guaranteed everybody having death touch, I think a lot of your losses become draws, and a lot of your draws become wins. So it should help us just be in a more favorable position long term. I didn't even need you to get that, but that's fine. And let me give your Triceratops a little support here. I would really rather our Triceratops has a... Well, it doesn't even... No, why am I freezing garlic? It doesn't matter because it's going to have Death Touch. We really just need to get some raw stats out there. See, now this one's a little spooky. Is it that spooky? It is that spooky. I had a feeling we only got this 7. But I'm thinking that's okay. That's not so bad. I think 3 ducks kind of goes off this week. Maybe a famous mammal. What are you thinking of? I'm thinking of Tom Cruise. Technically true. He might be the most famous mammal, for all I know. Or Tillicum. I don't know. Do you ever go to SeaWorld? Okay, how about one of these? Maybe 3 ducks does not go that hard because it just drew with 2 beavers, but what a shot. We're trading. We're trading favorably. We're trading paint. Rubbin is racing. All right. Now this is big. Level up. What do I want on level 3? Let me tell you. What I want on level 3 or tier 3, I want an ox. Early ox, early camel. Early ox, early camel, early leech. Woodpecker. I'm gonna do something a little unusual. I'm gonna prepare for another level on the flamingo. I'm not really a big flamingo guy, and there are no pills this week, so I'm starting to rethink it, even though I quite literally just did it, but hold on. Kind of goes hard, huh? The team kind of goes hard. Feel free to screenshot. It's nice to win early, because when I inevitably kind of lose it later, we got more room to play with. And I'll be real with you. I think Bison also goes off this week, so I'm willing to just try to like invest in our duck. Because I think it's the most likely candidate to not only become our first level 3, but also straight up to like, I mean, just be like our best unit. He's going to be sticking around in all likelihood. Okay, 3 wins. 3 wins, 5 rounds. That's very nice. I'm not a big jellyfish guy this weekly, at least not so far. I would absolutely add a hawk to the team. I would absolutely add some garlic to our duck. Team doesn't have that much firepower, but that's okay. Maybe that's okay. It's still a very strong camel with an ox behind it. I've decided that I am not sweating this. Okay, very nice. How about a duck? Another level. This level could give us a bison. We probably wouldn't want it yet. Why don't you justify your existence with one of these? You might also get us up a level. Why don't you justify your existence with one of these? This is a bit of a strange buy round, but at least we got stats out of it. We didn't want to spend 3 gold on the mosquito just yet. That seemed to go okay, maybe? Thank you for being a level 2 flamingo. Oh, we were so close. That's all right. I'll take my draw. Here's my level. And now, do a bison? Okay. Triceratops. Okay, you're gone, obviously. You stink. Why don't you take one of these? A bison, it matters to me. But we need to obviously get like a duck or some chocolate first. I'm freezing you? I don't know what I'm going to sell to make it happen, but we don't have to sell anything just yet. Chocolate's still a few rounds away. I'm feeling like the squad just doesn't have heat right now. But I'm very interested in the idea now of what happens if we get a level 2. You killed your camel, brother. You killed your dang camel. You still beat me. What if we get a level 2 mosquito? No, get out of here. No, not mosquito, sorry, I meant woodpecker. Get out of here. Grab a leech. You're going to suck this dude dry. Phrasing. Go ahead. I would absolutely still take a bison if we got chocolate or a duck next time. And I honestly think like maybe our hawk is the next to go, because we got some stuff to fit in here. Don't shoot me and tell me it's raining. Bit of a strong lad here. Not strong enough though. Master Chef, I loved your performance with Megan the Stallion this weekend. I think you gotta go. And then this is like a buy for some HP. This is like a buy for some HP. Turns out our duck is not actually as meaningful as I thought it would be. Freeze me. Let's get a monkey out of here for now. And we're probably saying that the bison is too far gone. And instead, to be honest, it does appear that we will be reworking our run to exclusively focus on like this Triceratops and the leech backing it up as well. I know we should have buffed the Triceratops with the monkey. What am I thinking? I don't know. We're figuring it out, okay? We're just studying it. Seems bad for business. Oh, it seems very slightly bad for business. We're at 5? I've been talking a lot of smack for a dude at 5 wins. Okay, take this. We don't need to buff your flamingo. Come on. It's a waste of resources. Your duck's no longer doing it. You need to get more support on your Triceratops as soon as possible. Obviously, the frigate bird is not that good either, but you gotta you gotta pick your battles in this business, okay? Still not even that strong, honestly. Whatever. I don't know. This seems horrible. It seems like a dead end. Or does it? Well, my leech is not getting as much as I thought it would. You know why? Because I'm used to having a leech do a camel like that. And then the leech gets the buff off of the camel. Yeah, okay. So this was even worse. We lost to a team with an active crow. That's terrible news. But that's why I kept you around as a just-in-case me. I don't see the armadillos being it. Thank you so much. What do you think? Are snipers that prevalent this week? Second question, do we even have a choice? We'll drop a little mid-scorpion on you. With the flamingo not even giving out as much of a buff as it needs to give out to have. Look, it's a little bit twisted, okay? It's a little bit crazy with it. That is a strong leech. However, oh, please, hit the monkey, hit the monkey, hit the monkey. You didn't hit the... That doesn't matter if you hit the monkey. We win these. That's 6. A return to respectability. Yes, please. Nah, man. You know what? Actually, like, pretty important. I know I said nah, man, 10 times, but I've gone back on that. I'm going to say yes. Yes, man. Any chance here? Any chance? Bueller? It's quite a flamingo. My order is psychotic, but sometimes you need to be disorderly in a world that's so ordered. Don't shoot my scorpion 2 times and tell me it's raining. 1 time I'll accept. I'll accept that. We're still going to lose. I think I got a better run in me. I feel like this one we kind of stalled out by not getting more Triceratopses. I'm not saying that it isn't my fault, but what could I do? How about an unsubtle celebrity? Let me hit you with one. Sir Thomas Cruise. He's not a subtle man. But you know what? Subtlety's not what you need when you're trying to push a movie over $1 billion worldwide gross at the box office in a year like 2022. Roll me. It's a weird one. I think moths are more likely to stick around. I know it's a little crazy with it, but had to do something with that 3 gold. We're respecting. We're respecting. We're winning easily, actually. Good stuff. We're leveling. Okay, fine. Just because it's crazy, let's do it. Sell me. Sell me. Sell me. Sell me. Good. You hit the right unit. We want shrimp. Shrimp's what we want. None of you have sell bonuses. Okay, since there's 2 of you, this is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Set it up thusly. It's a horrible squad. Like, I think for right now is not so bad, but I think long term it's got some serious, it's got problems. It has no long term engine for success except for a single starfish, but you know what? It's early, brother. We got hope. Give me a quick buy sell on you. It's a nice little bonus. Give me one of these real quick. You never know how it's gonna go. You got another buy sell. This is a beautiful thing. How about a buy me? How about a sell me? How about a nice buff? How about a sell me? How about a buy me? And how about no sell me? We'd really like to see a moth or a flamingo that levels. I don't even know what I needed to level into. In fact, that we really just want shrimp more than anything else. But I'm wary. My track record with shrimp is not so great. But we are still winning for now, so that's good. More starfish, just ambiently, would always be nice. Hey, look, we got something we desire. Not really interested in the parrot. Still a good purchase, though. Let me get a sell. Another flamingo, huh? Well, okay. Any sell triggers in the chat? No? Not so much, huh? I don't really want you to suck anybody's HP, brother. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm going to buy a unit just to have a unit to buy. And again, a little scared. However, our flamingo is getting kind of pog with it. We stole something. What did we steal? What did we steal from them? Oh, they had an ant. We got to just hold it together until it falls apart. Sell abilities. Holy cow. It finally happened. Don't buff the other chinchilla. I'll lose my freaking mind. I don't care for an ant, to be honest. The ants should be sold soon. Probably sooner rather than later so they don't soak up too many buffs. But all my other units are bad too, so it's like... it's hard to feel motivated to do so. Okay, sure. No sell triggers, huh? I'll be crazy with you. I think maybe some garlic on you goes harder than anything else right now. Have I rolled past a bunch of shrimp? Or have we really seen no other shrimps and no other starfish? Because it's getting a little... It's hard not to feel uniquely persecuted on this one. I feel like we're not even asking for good units. We're just asking for things we already got. Like, maybe we've reached a point where we can't just build our whole run around the starfish anymore because... we only have one of them to begin with, but I want to because it's funny, so there is always that. I'm adding at this point. I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. There's your shrimp. It's far too late. I'm gonna go ahead and add a lynx instead. At least it does something good. If anything, we should sell our swordfish, and by swordfish I mean starfish. I wish it was a swordfish. Starring Halle Berry, and John Travolta, and Hugh Jackman, and Don Cheadle. You have a sell ability. I don't know how many times I've rolled past you, but you do have a sell ability. What am I thinking? A second starfish. Here's what I'm willing to do for you right now. I'm willing to give you a chance to become a level 2. And if you become a level 2, I don't know. I don't know what the world has in store. Why am I still holding a moth? My whole squad is dead? What's happening? A blowfish went insane. I'm holding my moth because it's an 8-11. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I can't believe I'm doing this again, but here we go. How about a quick buy me? How about a quick sell me? Sure, buff the unit that was... Yeah, go right ahead then. And I'm going to sell you. You think if this gets to 10, this is a miracle, right? Like I'm ignoring a scalar in order to go here. Get a level 2 starfish that can make a level 3 flamingo. We got to keep you around. You have a buy ability. You don't have a sell ability. You got a buy ability. It's not even that good. Yeah, this has no future. But what if it did? What if it did? We all know that General Custer died in the battle at Little Bighorn. But what this book presupposes is, what if he didn't? Anyone Royal Tenenbaums pilled here? Right, really good play. No, you don't really do anything. I'm realizing now you don't really do anything. You do something. You do something. You do something. This can't work, right? What if it could? What if a sniper is the only thing we need to get this clown show on the road? What if a scorpion's the only thing we need to really get this thing popping off? What if a level 3 flamingo's the best unit in the pack? That's 7 wins. Sell me. Buy. I didn't even think about it. You have a sell ability. I didn't even think about it. You got a sell ability. I'm buffing a moth to get a tier 6. Tier 6 snake. I think you got to try it, and you got to say no to a scorpion for now. And then we say, you are the weakest links. Goodbye. I've always wanted to do that. And you're a sell ability, and you're just like a good food. My head still sees like pear as better than chicken leg, but alas, here we are. I think that's as good as it could have possibly gone. We won actually like easily. That's 8 wins. My God, could it possibly happen? No, right? But what? But unless no sell abilities. I'll buy ability, but no sell abilities. How about one of these? Roll me. No sell abilities here. You know what? We can get a very small buff. Little 3/3 buff for the cost of a single dragonfly. That's not so bad. You're a strong lad. That's a strong unit right there. I don't really have much else that can punch through a lemon like that. Just kidding, we won. Okay, so that's 9 wins. Am I crazy to just buy stats this turn? I didn't. You're supposed to be gone. Just seems to me that like stats and lemons are probably our best option right now. Oh, that team is too strong for me, Traveler. That is way too good. Last time we had a miracle. This one I don't think so, but that's okay because we're not on lethal, right? Like we're still doing. Okay, we're on lethal now. For some reason, I thought we hadn't lost any there. Obviously insane. Does he know? Gone insane. All in his mind. There's another sell ability there. I don't know what I was thinking, quite frankly. No. Sell me? No sell me? No sell me? I think the secret is that, I mean, it's super lethal. We need a bit of a dream come true here. I don't think we can beat 50-50 lemon and almost maxed second unit. So this is going to have to go down as one of the all-time, like, coulda, shoulda, wouldas. But I'm still pretty proud of what that starfish was able to accomplish, especially considering we only had one of them for forever. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!